What kind of a hand is this? Horrible. Horrible hand. I regret picking this deck already. Probably too slow. Oh well. Let's draw again. Come on. That's a bit better. Not really. Obviously it's better. 3 resources in a bottle. I can play turn 1, use it turn 2, but it could just be really too slow. The curse doesn't really affect the board at all. Like I can take out his most threatening unit. Maybe he's, but again, he's got a lot of cards in hand. So this is probably going to backfire on me here. Picking this risky deck, which starts off pretty slow. I didn't get any of my persecutes or extinction, so could end up being pretty bad, especially if I don't hit. Obviously I need to get more cards. The bottle hopefully will help me. Like if I draw into like a persecute or an extinction, as long as I get, like if I get the extinction, as long as I get that second blood, I can then hold out. But yeah, it's not the best. Having to mulligan, even just losing 1 card is not good. So the opponent hasn't mulliganed, so he's probably got a decent hand. Hey Phoenix. Hopefully my stream is set up. Oh, let me actually move my microphone so it's in front of me. That might help. I got a new microphone I've just ordered. A blue snowball. Should be a lot better than this $10 microphone. Alrighty. I mean, the only upside I have is I went first, so that's kind of good. And that's good getting the blood there. But yeah. So I got the thresholds met now. Life siphon, not really too useful. Yeah. So hopefully he doesn't have, like for example, since he's in diamond, I don't know if he's probably going to be maybe diamond sapphire maybe, or diamond wild is a pretty common diamond wild is probably what he is in. So I'm expecting maybe a wild shard and maybe a sensei to come out. So it's diamond. Yes, I can endure me after the best of 3. Oh yeah, I should actually mention this is a best of 3 matchup for the hexrealms.com tournament versus Poison. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem. I mean, I can take the 2 damage. I doubt he's going to be buffing it. If I draw an extinction, that'd be cool because I can remove some like his big cards from his deck, and then also have a look at what he's going to draw, all that sort of good stuff. Actually, I don't even know if this, like what's Omen of Oblivion bug. It is game 1. Yep. Not too sure what the Omen of Oblivion bug is, but so another resource doesn't really help me. I can bring in the blocker, so I will do that. Not that I'll be blocking yet. It would only save 2 damage, which is not a big deal. So let's have a look at his deck, shall we? See what he's going to be drawing. So Stone Skin. Paladin, Inner Conflict. So there's 2 of this. I'm probably going to be getting rid of these. Unless, of course, that's the only 2 I see. Because then that'll tell me he's already got 2 in hand. Immortality, Paladins. It's all mono diamond, obviously. Repels. So there's another one. So 3. Stone Skins. Alright, so... So he's probably got 1 of them in hand. I mean, I can't really afford him to get 3 of them on the board that quickly. Especially with what I currently am holding. And it's going to be another, not next turn, but the turn after is when I can make him discard 2 cards. So the Stone Skin, I probably will make him discard, potentially. Actually, no, he'll counter my... See, he'll be able to use that to counter my Misfortune, if I want to use that. Because, oh wait, the Misfortune, is it... I think it's not actually targetable. Let me just quickly check that. Yeah, so it's not a targetable, so that's okay. He won't be able to do that. Paladin kind of will be a bit of a problem. there's a lot of problems upcoming. Like these two of these is a pretty big problem. But then paladins with Scriveners and there's going to be a lot of paladins. I think I need to get rid of the flies though. So yeah, I'll just get rid of these. It's not the best. Oh well. And I could obviously just sat there and keep like taking note of what he, I know he's going to get a stone skin and a paladin and yada yada and inner conflict. But obviously I could sit there and write down exactly what he's going to get for the next 20 turns. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. That would be a lot of time spent. I already spent a lot of time just doing that. Yeah, it shows it in order unless the deck shuffles, like something shuffles it. So yeah. This, I'm worried. I mean, this is a really... Maybe he's running 3. I really doubt that. Such a good 3-drop he run 4 of. So I'm expecting it to fly out here. Here it comes. Come on. What? What? So he's going to attack first. Obviously I'm not going to block this. I can take 2. I need to be drawing some good stuff. I'm expecting either the paladin comes out. Kind of wouldn't. That is 4. Okay, he's not using the life gain here. That's okay. Excuse me. So he didn't do anything. Fair enough. So what could he... I guess he could stone skin this. Which will be somewhat annoying. But, I mean, I get rid of the stone skin. So I think I'll use it, yeah. I mean, I don't want to sit here and do nothing. So if he stone skins, whatever. So he doesn't. So that gets... Okay, so he did get a resource. So I get to now mill the paladin there. He's still going to get... I think there was another paladin upcoming. So yeah, and a Scrivener as well. So that's something I will have to worry about. So he's going to pump this now. He should be, unless he forgets. No, he hasn't forgot. He's doing it right now. So he's picking which one he wants, and he's going for probably plus. No, he went for flight. Okay. Fair enough. He's gone for flight. I mean, I've got lots of removal in this deck. If I get really unlucky, then I'm just not going to get any of it. I've also got lots of card draw. So he's going to fly in. And he could... I think he'll likely play out other stuff in his hand. I mean, I'm going to make him discard 2 cards next, which he can't stop. So that'll be good. So he is using resources here. Probably keeping, he's keeping 1 open, so he's got a stone skin to keep this alive. I mean, this will get pretty problematic. So he's gone for +1. So I'm already down to 16, so... And he can now make it even bigger if he so chooses, which he could have done before attacking. So, anyway. I'll be in a lot of trouble, especially now that it's a 4/4. The only card that I have really, I don't have murders, I'm running Persecute, so I need Extinction to get rid of this. I mean, I've got Life Siphon, so that'll help me a little bit when I do decide to use it. So I got a Chronic there. I'm going to obviously use the Misfortune here. I'll bring in the other Workbot, not that it can do anything for me. But I want to, make him lose some options there from his hand. So I'm probably in a lot of trouble though, but I'm going to take it minimum, probably 5 damage next turn. I can then Life Siphon for 5 if I absolutely have to, and hopefully draw into an Extinction or something. So, oh wow. So getting rid of resources there did me no good at all. So that's not good. Bugger. I mean, it does mean he can only pump this most likely, unless he's got heaps of resources. He can probably only pump this, once per turn because it's 3 to do so. So it may have slowed him down in that regard. He's not going to be able to do 2 a turn, or at least not yet anyway. So he is going to go, he's probably going for Life Drain here. Yep, he went for Life Drain. That's the smarter choice. So this is a problem. I probably shouldn't have actually played out that worker bot, because if I do draw an extinction, then I've just killed my other worker bot, so that was silly. Not thinking ahead there. Trying to be too quick. So honestly at this point I'm in a very bad position. Yeah. Yeah, I just picked this deck at the last minute. It's definitely not the best choice, but oh well. What's done is done. So let's hopefully draw into something useful here. Otherwise I'm just going to be doing another Chronic. So Tomb Lord doesn't really... Depends on how many cards are in the grave. Like this isn't going into the grave. I'm going to put more in though now, so that could be pretty helpful. Potentially. He may even have a stone skin though to stop this. Nope, okay. So yeah, I mean the Tomb Lord doesn't really help me too much. If I hit a resource, I probably would have to life siphon next turn. Yeah, I'm in a pretty bad position. I think it's pretty much over at this point. Just can take too much damage. He's just holding on to probably stone skins, immortalities. Then again, I think it's possible he doesn't have a stone skin because I did see a lot of them earlier. But yeah, I have actually too many cards in this deck that just aren't going to help me. Like for example, if I draw a Curse of Oblivion now, sure I can get rid of more cards from his deck, but it doesn't answer the board, doesn't affect the board at all, or his hand. So, and then, you know, same with Relentless Corruption, it's too slow, I can probably cast it and then I'll just draw stuff that doesn't help me. So yeah, see what I get. Huh. So that obviously is helpful. Gets more stuff into the grave. I mean, obviously I'll use it. Yeah, he's got 6 cards in hand though. That's the biggest problem here. So he could potentially just bring out another one of these. You know, I'm forced to use it on one troop, which is not great. And you know, again, I did play out that worker bot when I didn't need it, which was a mistake. That could end up costing me the game. And he's most likely going to have immortalities in the deck. So even if I bring out this Tomb Lord, he'll probably have Inner Conflict as well. I can't remember. Can't remember what I saw in his deck. Probably running Inner Conflict, and that would just negate the Tomb Lord. So yeah, let's see what he plays here. He's got so many cards in hand because he hasn't needed to. So there is that. He'd see he didn't need to add to the board because of the fact that he had the one threat that I couldn't deal with already. And so now he just saved that one guy along with this. So now he can actually, because I've used the extinction, he's now can bring out more stuff. And there's not much I can do about it. So yeah. That's pretty much, I'm going to be pretty much dead, I reckon. So, I mean, I can bring out the Tomb Lord, but then he probably has something for it. I'm only going to take, you know, like I'm definitely going to take that 3 regardless. So, I mean, I'll have to bring out the Tomb Lord and just hope he doesn't, you know, obviously he'll be able to block it. Like even twice if he absolutely has to. But yeah, I'll bring it out. I mean, it's probably going to get Inner Conflicted or something. But yeah, I mean, either way. So, I mean, he's pretty big. But yeah, not doesn't help if I, you know, now I can't, you know, if I do draw an extinction again, well, he just goes to the grave. But you know, I'm basically clinging to life here, almost dead, grasping for straws. not good, not good, not good. And he can just jump block this all day, every day. That's not good either. Because now that's going to be 5 damage swinging in. So, yeah, and now he's got 2 blockers. So the 2 melodic again, he's already, he can't do anything. He's just a one-off in the deck, but if I don't, I didn't get any of my removals early. And yeah, pretty much going to be dead. So I'm down to 3. Obviously I will be using the life siphon. I have to just stay defensive at this point as well. Otherwise he'll, attack in for 5, 6, 7, 8 if he just, doesn't block this, because he doesn't need to block it. He's got that much health. So probably going to draw something that doesn't help me. And even if I get a persecute, it doesn't kill this. So I got a bottle. Oops, I probably should have just life siphoned. Ah, crap. I shouldn't have played that. Because yeah, I mean, if I use this, I have to life siphon anyway, because otherwise I'm dead. So I really should have just life siphoned there. I was too quick again. I don't think it's going to make too much difference though, especially if he plays 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm still, dead in 2 turns basically. Oh, he could have the stone skin. So yeah, he probably does have a stone skin. So I'm probably dead regardless. So it's probably GG. The stone skin will counter this most likely. And there it is, GG. So now I will tap out because that is over. So let's go into game 2. Should have just stuck with my blood wild deck. Oh well. Bum ba dum ba dum. Which one was it? That one. So hopefully I can get some of those persecutes this time, or just not have to mulligan would be helpful as well. So, oh jeez, not a single blood. You're kidding me. I'm gonna keep it because, I mean, it's got the persecute, it's got the extinction. If I don't hit blood though, I'm gonna keep it. It's risky, but I've got more blood than I do sapphire in the deck. If the gods, have to believe in the heart of the cards. I don't want to risk, mulligan into just crap. Whereas this, obviously, it's really bad because the fact that I can't play anything. But I mean, hopefully, I get a blood by at least turn 3. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that stone skin is a problem because it just counters the life siphon like you saw last game. So that's not a good draw unless I can get to turn 4. I need to get bloods. 2 bloods in a row would be nice. This is not going to go well. I'm not sure, did he mulligan? I think he may have, but yeah, I mean, considering my hand, yeah. Jeez, I'm getting all the removal now, but no blood. So there's 2 extinctions and persecute. I mean, that's awesome, but I have no blood. So that's horrible. That really is just, come on game, give me some blood. Some blood would be really nice. He's probably going to play out a 3-drop here. I mean, I'd be very surprised if he didn't. Okay, so he didn't. Huh. So maybe he's got like immortality, stone skins, and just reactive stuff in hand. Yeah, I mean, the fact that he is troopless does allow... So there's one blood, so that's good. That's a start. That's a start. So I won't bother bringing out the worker bot yet, since I'll not bring it out just because I can, like I did last game. Not that that mattered. He did have the fly, which killed me. But I don't need it. I'll bring it out when I actually need to. There's a ground troop that I can block with it, or I get a necessary sacrifice and I want to draw cards off it. But yeah, so if he brings out a troop now, I can at least... probably not, because he probably will have a stone skin, so he still doesn't have a troop by the looks of it. So that's good. But those stone skins will be really problematic, especially for, these persecutes. But I do have 2 extinctions, so that's good. If I can get another... I can play at the Hex engine now, which is really good. Let's see, I'm at 7 cards, so I don't want to be playing the Oracle song, so let's just play that, and that way I can still persecute on his turn. So that's okay, but yeah. The stone skins are just really problematic. They counter so much. I'm pretty sure he's going to have them in hand. If he's troopless, then he's got, reactive stuff, so he's going to have stone skins, probably an immortality. I really should have paid more attention when I got to see his deck last game to check out his removal. Okay, having to play that here is interesting, because obviously it's not buffing anything else. So I can actually... I think he's trying to bait out my persecute here. I mean, I could do it. I think I might still, because I do have the 2 extinction. So I'm pretty sure it's a bait, though. Pretty sure. Like, he wants me to do it, but he's using his charge power as well. So let's actually... Yeah, I'm going to kill it just because that will become a 3/4. So let's get rid of it now. But I'm pretty sure he wants me to do this. But the fact that I've got 2 extinctions, he can't stone skin to save it, because it is a 4-drop. But I'm pretty sure he's, trying to bait me here. I don't mind, because it's still a decent trade, getting rid of his 4-drop. It didn't get to buff anything, and he's also used his charge power. So he wanted to try, if I didn't use the persecute there, I would have been taking 3, 3, 3, and then he might have just kept going and try and make me use something else to remove it, so then I would have been forced to waste an extinction, so that is the better move there. So got rid of his charge power, got rid of a troop, and I've still got the 2 extinctions. So at this point, as long as I get another blood, because again, I don't have that other blood yet, but I do have the Oracle Song, so I should be able to, I'm going to be getting 3 cards next turn. So, yeah, first game, I had to mulligan. I think he mulliganed this game, so I'm in the better position at the moment. Obviously, I don't know what he's got in hand, but luckily extinction isn't, target. You have to target a champion, for example, then he could stone skin and stop it. That would be crazy. So I'm going to play the Oracle Song first, just in case I get the blood. Not that it really makes too much difference, but I'm going to be playing it anyway this turn, so I might as well do it first. Or, I could even not play, even if I do draw a blood, not play it, because I'm not going to be, unless of course I need it for this turn, which is probably unlikely. And that way I can pretend I don't have it yet, and he thinks, oh, I can bring out my troops because that extinction's still not online, and I just hide the second blood, because, yeah, I want to hide the fact that I've got it, so, and I can still play out the Shin here, so, might as well do that, because even if I have to extinction, it turns into 2 battle hoppers, which I can then use necessary sacrifice and so on. So, sitting in a pretty good position now. Got plenty of resources, so that's big life siphons that I can do when, obviously I'm not going to do them when he's got a resource open, because then he will just, stone skin most likely. So, yeah. So, yeah, we'll hide this blood for now. And that way he'll, if he gets troops, he's going to play them. I mean, he has to. He's a troop deck, so he's going to be playing them regardless. Let's see what he does. And yeah, I mean, if he doesn't play anything, I can't live siphon. GG not playing this out. Oh, fair enough. So he's calling it. Fair enough. I mean, I probably, because I have the 2 extinctions, it probably, he probably wouldn't be able to recover there. I had no idea what he had in hand, but it must have been pretty bad to just give up like that when he was still full life and stuff. anyway, that's his prerogative. So that's one game apiece. I think this game's going to come down to who has to mulligan. Because the first game was, I had to mulligan and he then took it away very easily. I didn't get to what I needed. Second game, I believe he had to mulligan. I'm not 100% certain, but I think he did. And then he just didn't get troops, and then he just gave up. So now we're on to game 3. And here we go. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. So there's the mulligan. I have to do it. That's so disappointing. There's no way I can keep this. It's so disappointing. So that could be, it could already be over, because if I don't get a good hand here in my type of deck, then yeah, I'll be pretty screwed. So let's draw again. Uh-oh, don't bug out on me, game. So that's a bit better, but not that great. I mean, I got turn 1 play at least, but it's, yeah, no persecutes, no extinction, 2 resources. Hopefully I get more. I need to at least get 1 more just so I can play the Oracle Song. But I'm basically doing a whole lot of nothing to the board for a bunch of turns. Yeah, not good. So he had to mulligan as well. So, yeah, I wish we had sideboarding. Oh, that's the December tournament. So yeah, obviously turn 1 Chronic. Alright, so we got rid of 3 resource, which could be good, considering he had to mulligan down to 5. So he could be sitting on, 2 resources at tops, I would say. Unless, of course, obviously he could be sitting on 5, which would be pretty crazy. But so we got rid of some resources and a Stone Skin, which is alright. So yeah, I did say, that this game could come down to who has to mulligan. I had to mulligan once, he had to mulligan twice, so... So he just said, bet you those 3 resources you just milled kill me. So he probably is sitting on a very low amount of resources. Maybe even 1, because you don't want to keep mulliganing too much. So that's fine. I don't mind the fact that he's got that out. Like, that's just 1 less card I need to worry about. Like, it will give him health and all that, but it could have been something a lot worse, like a Baneslayer pony. In his hand, and because I can't do anything to affect the board for several turns. Oh, another Chronic already. That's pretty nice. Let's get rid of some more stuff. So at least I'm doing stuff here, but again, if I don't hit a resource, I'm in trouble. Like if I don't get one. So there goes 1 pony, Scrivener, Paladin, resource, that dude, inner conflict. All right, so. I would have preferred him to keep the inner conflict. But yeah, I mean, I could, he's saying he's probably screwed, but I mean, I got no troops, I got no removal, so he could just end up killing me with, say he brings out a Paladin here, then I could just die to the Paladin very easily. It'd be slow if it was just, that and the Paladin, but... Oh wow, he's stuck on 1 resource. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank the card gods for that first mill that got rid of 3 resources in a row. So that's pretty awesome. But again, he's stuck at 1, I'm stuck at 2 without any plays. So we're both going to be just stuck for a few turns. He's got more cards in hand, but I have milled some of his resources, so. A resource here, I can then get rid of more stuff from his deck, which would be good. Get rid of some of those important cards. Come on, resource. So another curse, which is okay, but again, I still, it would have obviously been better to get a resource then another curse. That would have been cool. Get rid of 8 potential cards. Anyway, so I'm stuck on 2. He's stuck on 1. So if he gets. I mean, if he gets a resource here, I mean, the most he's going to probably have to do is a Paladin, which will be, somewhat threatening. So it looks like he didn't hit a resource. So still just one, because if he did get a Paladin, that will be 3 damage a turn coming down onto me that I can't do anything about. Now if I get a resource here, if I get a resource, I can Oracle Song, or I could obviously curse. But at this point, if I curse and take out troops or something, then he's more likely to hit those resources, which then he means he can play whatever he's got in his hand. So probably just better to... Oh, wow. What is with this? Yeah, this RNG is quite something. So I got 2 Oracle Songs and 2 curses now. So we're both really screwed, but I'm the one taking damage here. I'm dying in 17 more turns. I am dead to this Scrivener. Obviously I won't die to it, but if it's a resource and he gets a Paladin out, I am probably going to be in a lot of trouble. So there's the resource. Please no Paladin. So it looks like no Paladin, unless of course he's just going to do it after the attack phase. Because yeah, the Paladin is a 2-2. Actually, yeah, it's a 2-2, so he'll actually be doing 4 damage a turn if he gets a Paladin here. Looks like that's not the case. That's lucky. But he's, if he gets a 3rd resource, he's most likely going to have, a 3-drop. Especially if it's a pony, I'll be in a lot of trouble. So the question is now, well, I can bring in my worker bot, which is, blocks that. Do I want to draw cards or curse? I think I'll just draw cards for now. That's tricky. Because, I want to obviously get more resources. Yeah, I'm going to do this now. Because these don't affect the board state, and he's got a lot of stuff in hand, and these will just help him get more resources, which is what he needs. So I'm going to try and get more resources for myself as well. So he has to reveal a troop, so at least I'm going to see what this troop is. I am going to lose my little worker bot here. Why did it not? Okay, so a noble citizenry, so he's got a 4-drop there. So hopefully he doesn't, if he starts hitting resources, even if he gets that 4-drop out, as you can see, I don't have any removal yet. Alright, so I've got resources, which is okay, but again, no removal. So hopefully he doesn't hit resources here. If he misses a resource again, that'll be great. I don't think he will. Because yeah, if he brings out the cloud dude right now, the 3/2 flyer, that'll be a lot of... Okay, so looks like he didn't. But that, yeah, if he gets that out, I'll be in trouble. This bit of damage is now, it's 4 damage, which is not insignificant. That it's, built up here, and we're both off to a very, very bad start. I've got the resources now, though. So I've got the leg up there. But yeah, again, if I use the curses, it gets him quicker to his, resources potentially, because I'll be taking out, say I take out four of a troop or something. He could then get to those resources, and he could kill me with what he's got in hand. So I don't want him to give him the opportunity to get to those resources. So I think I'm just going to draw and play out the bottle. And then next turn I'll be able to play another worker bot at least. So yeah, I want to draw some more cards. Play out the bottle, most likely. Alright, that's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Potentially. The Life Siphon will be useful. Again, though, he's probably got Stone Skin in hand. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty much a guarantee. I could check that with the curse. I can have a look in his deck to see what he's got, to see if he has Stone Skin in hand. But I'd say at this point, it's very, very likely he does. So trying to use a Life Siphon while he's on resources is not a good idea. Next turn, I'll probably just make him discard 2 cards. So he's played a resource. So whatever I discard will be potentially something useful. Because, he hasn't played a troop yet. So let's see what he does. Is he going to play something? No. Okay, that's good for me. That is very good for me. Oh, this is stressful. Alright, so, I mean, this misfortune, it's not targetable, so let's play it. So he's now going to have to lose 2 of his cards, and it should be, you know, probably going to lose maybe another one of these. Whoops. The card you can see on, whoopsie, don't want to hit that. So you're probably going to lose another one of these, the ambush card, just because it's just crap, you know, it doesn't help him. So I'm expecting to see, where's these cards? Did he just dump out? Oh, here we go. So repel and a repel. Okay, so that's, yeah. Obviously that's kind of okay for me because of the Tomb Lord, which I can bleed next turn. But it can, because I started slow as well. But if he brings out, like he's gonna bring, if he brings out the 4-drop here, that'll increase the speed of his damage, which I still don't have removal, so he can very easily still win this. Now he's got a totem. He's still got the 1 resource open as well. And he could also have inner conflicts and stuff. Or even another repel. And you know, I am down to 14. Which then next turn he can do even more. So, yeah. This is trouble. It's still, if I had an extinction, that'd be alright. I could just use it and get rid of at least 2 troops. Because I have to stop the damage. You know, this is hurting. So I mean, I can see what I draw. So another resource. So I can bring in the blocker. So let's bring that in. I can then use the bottle, potentially draw. Ah, damn it! Why did I do that? I should have, you know, if I'm going to use the bottle to try and get an extinction, well, I've just wasted a blocker. So I might as well not, you know, do that. Let's see. So do I want to bring in the Tomb Lord? That's the question here. Because that will make him leave or something back, like, to block with. Because he's going to be pretty massive. And again, if I use these, I think I'm just going to bring the Tomb Lord in. Yeah, bugger it. He'll probably have an answer for it, but he's going to be like a third. Oh, he's 1919. Okay. So he'll then probably, you know, obviously he probably won't attack next turn, but he probably will be able to kill this or negate it with like an inner conflict, in which case then he will attack with this. So he's getting rid of that. Okay. So less cards in hand. He's still got the Noble Citizenry, which he'll probably, if he hits a resource, he'll then buff the Living Totem, if he can bring that out. And then he'll just chump block this with the Scrivener. But I do have the Life Siphon, so if he does, like for example, if he draws a resource here, if he draws the resource, he then brings out the 4-cost dude. Yep, so he's going to bring it out. I'm pretty sure he will. He's going to definitely think about it though, because it is kind of risky, because then it will mean he doesn't have Stone Skin up. So he's going to, I don't think he's going to do it. Let's find out. I think he's just going to wait, because he doesn't, you know, he knows I'm running Life Siphon. Which, I mean, it's fine by me if he doesn't. Okay, so he's just going to pump this, probably make it a flyer, yeah. So he's leaving the 1 resource open, which is the smarter thing to do. I mean, it tells me exactly what he's got. But the bad thing is, yeah, there's a lot of bad things about this. I can't Life Siphon. I cannot Persecute. So it's pretty bad. Bugger, bugger, bugger. And I'm down to 11, so... And... sheesh. Basically, I just have to attack in with this. He'll then need to bring out another blocker, which he'll bring out the 4-drop. So, but if he hits a 5th resource, then I'll be in trouble. So I'm probably going to just use the bottle. So Chronic, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, obviously that's good to get. So let's use the bottle first. Can't life siphon. We know he's definitely got a stone skin. Another chronic. Oh, how much is that? It's not too much. 12. Oh, it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. So let's think about this. Actually, I may potentially be able to. So let's see. I think it's 12 and then 16. So it's 28. And then if I add in, say I take out 4 or something, yeah, I mean, that's not bad. This is stressful. So do I want to use a curse? That's the thing. I guess I'll use it because then I can see if he, does have stone skin in hand. Let's have a look. Because I can still do the 2 chronics. So let's have a look. So we don't care for... We don't want him to actually draw this. We don't want him to draw that, because there goes the... So there's 1 stone skin. There's a repel. Another inner conflict. He's probably going to have immortality in hand. We'll see how many he's got. Two stone skins, so another repel. So he probably does have immortality. Because I'd say he'd... then again, I haven't been watching what I've been milling. But I think I need to get rid of the inner conflict, I think. But then he's going to draw this. Actually, no, I'm going to mill. Wait a second, because I'm going to mill. So I don't need to get rid of that or this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What? What? Ah, so all the rest are resources. Okay. So we don't know how many resources are in between and all that sort of stuff. So let's just get rid of the most we can get rid of, because we're going to mill, hopefully, the majority of this. Hopefully it doesn't end up getting like... So there's a lot of resources in between these cards. So what can we get rid of that gets rid of the most cards? It doesn't shuffle the deck. It does not. So maybe I should just get rid of stone skin, even though it's probably already going to disappear to mill. So there's 2 totems. I think there's 3 paladins in here. There's 2. Can't actually type. So I think I'll just get rid of stone skin. What's happening? Uh-oh. Let's try that again. So maybe I should just mill first. Yeah, let's just mill first. Because, yeah, there's no, like, 4 of cards and stuff. So let's just do that. Now, he can actually counter this with stone skin. Damn it, what am I doing? I didn't even, like... Yeah, he can counter this. Like, he can counter the next one. So, he's definitely got stone skin. So I guess he was, like... Didn't want to do that because of the life siphon he wants to... So he's probably got 1 stone skin in hand. So... Yeah, no, it is pretty silly. That is a good point there, Reppy. Yeah, it is definitely, definitely, very silly. Maybe I shouldn't have ran this deck. Oh well. So there's still an inner conflict on the top. He's definitely got the stone skin though, that's for sure. Oh well, let's just, he's probably going to stone skin this one. Just realised my Tomb Lords are 34. If only I was using the flying champ. So, is he going to stone skin? I mean, he's definitely going to think about it. Yeah, so he did. And I could do a 3 damage life siphon. Nah, obviously I won't. I mean, I really doubt he's got more stone skins. Otherwise, he probably would have countered the first chronic I did. So let's see. Yeah, we'll use this now. Inner conflict is 1. It's probably just going to be a 1. There's a lot of dangerous stuff in here. Like these living totems, there's a lot of those. The inner conflict does negate my dude. Could be resources in front of this, like he could just get all resources. I don't want him getting another living totem though. Yeah, this is really... I have to do this, I think. It's just like 1 card though, that's just problematic, but... Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be getting... Oh well, let's just do that. It could be a bad play, but whatever. It's not great. It's like 1 card I've removed there. So, definitely not great. Obviously, now he has to block with the Scrivener. When it lets me attack. Because it's 37 damage. So... If only I had a, you know, a Persecute, I could then just kill that and swing in. But I do not, so he is fine. So, probably... I could still end up losing this very easily. But if he doesn't have another troop, then he has to hold this back just to block with it. So there's an upside. We know he's going to get another one of these, so he may still attack with this one, play out the other one. But yeah, he does. He may have another. He may even have a repel in hand. So is he going for life drain? Yep. So yeah, he's probably gonna. Is he gonna attack? I mean, the only reason you would give yourself life drain is so you can attack. So he is, and then he's gonna play out the other one, so he has a blocker. If I draw into a Persecute though, then I just win. Then again, he does have. He may have another Stone Skin. I can't. I guess I can actually look at his deck. So let's have a look at the grave. So there's 1. Lots of repels. 2 Stone Skins. 3. So let's see. Let's check the repels. 1 repel. 2, 3 repels. He's probably only running 3 repels. So yeah, I think yeah, exactly, immortality. He may be having he might have 2 of them in the deck, so he could have that. I mean, he must have it because he didn't do anything else, so he must. Does he have a Stone Skin though? That's the problem. So let's obviously attack and see what he does, because you know he's obviously going to immortality. So let's get him to use those resources, because then we can life siphon for, you know, that'll pretty much probably be GG. He'll have to then keep this guy back. So there's the immortality that, yeah. So we've made him use the resource. Now he can't Stone Skin, so I can definitely do this for 7. I think I will do it now because, you know, I can't guarantee I can do it in future turns, so I'll do it while I can. And that'll put me in a much healthier position. Why can't I do it? Okay, so it's still doing the attack, sorry. So it puts him down to 10. So unfortunately I can't finish him off yet, but it's close. And he can't stop this. I could draw into another life siphon next turn. Yeah, so obviously I'm in a pretty good position now. I've got a massive dude on board, which he can't attack now because of, you know, the potential life siphon draw, or this guy hitting in. So it probably should be pretty good for me now. I mean, I know he's going to draw into another one of these pretty soon, if he hasn't already. So yeah, I think he didn't play out the other one he has of this, potentially. If he does, I can check that. I should have checked then, actually, come to think of it. But then again, I mean, that is obviously not how it's intended to be used, so not doing it is actually okay. So he actually got that guy. So that's a 5/5, so that's kind of annoying. So he's going to get back 5 health. He then's got a blocker again. So obviously he will attack because he can chump block. Unless, of course, I draw a Persecute. But again, he is holding onto 1 resource. So if he is, I mean, holding onto a Stone Skin, which probably, maybe, I could look at all that stuff, but yeah, it's possible. I've got card draw here as well, so I can get. Let's see what I draw. Let's see. So 3. So we can bring in. So let's have a look at his deck. No, I won't do that because that is a buggy mechanic. So let's draw some cards. Now, if I draw 2 Persecutes, then I'm guaranteed to win. Chronic and a resource. So how much is that one for? 16. Oh, there's no 4 ofs that I can get rid of. Bugger. Bugger. Alright, so I think I'll just attack first. This is such a tight game. Because he's, yeah, bugger. Actually, if I do that, then we'll be able to see if he's got the stone skin. Because he will definitely use it on this. Bugger it, let's just do it. Let's see if he's got a stone skin. Because then he'll be like, oh no, do I do it? Because he might have a persecute, so... no, okay, so he definitely doesn't have... It's not GG though, so I don't know why he's saying it. It's really not yet. Then again, you know, he has... It's probably... he still can win. He still can win. But I'm probably going to get rid of the rest of his troops here, so hopefully whatever he's got in hand is just useless. If it's another troop though, like I think it's actually a living totem. I mean, I could go through his grave and check. But it's just, yeah. Okay, so... I don't think I drew 7 chronics. What's he talking about? Did I? I don't know. So let's have a look what's left. Can't remove... What the hell's happening? Oh, damn. So he's actually left with some good cards. Oh, crap. This is terrible. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, my. That is terrible. A stone skin and a cloud knight. So if I get rid of this... I mean, that kind of doesn't help him too much, I guess. So I have to just get rid of the cloud knight. Because I can't let him have another troop on board, because then he blocks once again. I definitely can't let a flyer in. The stone skin will actually help him if I draw a life siphon, obviously. But yeah, I can't let him have that. Oh boy, what just happened? I'll hit spacebar, it should work. It's been a bit buggy. This is hectic. This is really hectic. Look at this 58-58. Alright, so now I attack. Bugger. Bugger. This is troublesome. If he has a troop in hand, I'm actually probably going to lose. Because he'll attack for 5, he'll heal some more, and then I'll attack again, he'll block again. So, I mean, and he can pump this as well. So he can definitely kill me in 2 turns if he's got a small troop. Like, all he needs is a small troop at this point. So we know he just probably drew, it may be a resource. Well, actually, no, we know what all his last cards were. So he definitely just drew the stone skin. And he did have another troop. And I think he was getting... Was it Repel next? I can't remember now. Bugger. Should have paid more attention. I think it was the stone skin, then it was the flying dude. Whatever. Anyway, there's no point thinking about it because, you know, I just need to draw something good, basically. Otherwise, I am pretty much going to be dead because he can buff this. He doesn't have to do it this turn, so whatever he's got. So if he's got an immortality, he's won this game, I think. I think he's won. Unless, of course, I draw a chronic. Because he's down to 2 cards. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I mean, he's definitely got stone skin. So if I draw a life siphon, that's horrible. And I'm just dead. I think he's won this. I don't think my draws, because he's got the stone skin, so I can't actually get rid of this troop. I can't life siphon. I probably shouldn't have. Oh, thank F for that. Amazing. Oh my. Oh wait, the stone skin. No! No! Oh no. I can't use it. He's got the stone skin. Oh, shite. He's won the game. He has won the game. Oh my god, that is terrible. That stone skin that I let him keep. Had I got rid of the stone skin instead of that flyer? Unless, of course, he drew a resource. No, he only had the 4. Yeah, so he definitely does have the stone skin. So that is game. I have lost this game. That sucks humongously. Bugger. Quick, let's sneak it in there while he's not paying attention. Quick, now, go! Chronic! Bugger. That is terrible. That is terrible. So he wins the game. There's the stone skin. So he wins the game. Because now he can just puff this and... Damn, that's annoying. Damn. That sucks. Did I even draw any removal this game? I don't think I did. Let's have a look. I did not draw a single removal this game. That is, unfortunate. Oh well, it was a good game. I started off very slow for both of us and... Damn, I can't believe those stone skins. I mean, if I'd done things differently earlier in the game, like got rid of those stone skins, and I mean, this game could have changed completely. But yeah, this pesky bugger ended up killing me. I really don't think I had 8, but anyway. So he wins the game. What a pain in the butt. You failed me, Tomb Lord. You failed me. Anyway, that was a good game. So he now moves on to the, I guess, semi-finals. And he'll be against Errant Squire. And then there's John Charter versus Erip. And the winners of those matches will then fight each other off in the finals for the hexrealms.com tournament. So yeah, let's let him finish me. Bugger. And pesky totems. If only I had removed that stone skin. Oh well. He got, yeah, I probably should have thought about that a bit more. The fact that the stone skin counters a lot. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of, you know, not wanting him to have blockers for the Tomb Lord and all that sort of stuff. He had the blockers, he had, yeah. So that was a good game still. Oh well. Looking forward to the December tournament, the Hex Casters tournament. That'll be, I think, a lot more. This tournament wasn't, like, there's no sideboarding and all that sort of stuff, and so the December tournament, the Hex Casters one, should be a lot better, a lot more. There's a lot of pools. There's let me quickly check here. Tournament streamers. So there's how many pools? Let me check. I think there's 5. There's the Asia pool, which is what I'm in. There's the Europe, East Coast, West Coast, and then there's the newcomers, and there's like 6 plays per pool, and the newcomers pool has 8. Yeah, so that tournament should be pretty interesting. That starts on, I think, December